yo, 6'8". All right, 6'8".
Not
This
from
So,
nigga
Tiptown.
Cannon.
hey, so 6'8". Let me ask you a question, man.
What's up?
Um, Real talk, what's going on with this RBE stuff, man? I'm seeing that certain people aren't a part of the process or whatever. I don't know none of what's going on, and I usually stay out of like mess, but this time
This
it's
time you
close.
want to be messy.
Yeah, not messy, but
You
I really
saying yeah
want to.
first is crazy. Go ahead,
Yeah,
though.
no, but not messy, but more about. I'm asking for understanding because
Mm-hmm.
the RBE is literally a home of mine or a
Mm-hmm.
place that I considered home. So I wanted to know like what's going on over there because I haven't been as active over there. So, Mr. 6'8", man,
You
what's
haven't
what's
really been active anywhere. Go ahead, though. Oh, my bad. My bad. It's go ahead.
yeah? So
I thought
six
you
eight,
said that was your friend, Cannon. What the fuck?
which one?
You don't get in the way of our friendship
Hello?
and what we got
Oh,
Yeah,
going
6'8". Go
on.
ahead, Brody. What's up, bro?
so in a nutshell, like until I guess you ask like more detailed questions, what it is like you know how you just said you're RBE,
Mm-hmm.
like, and you like, of course, you're one of the original quote unquote bricks because you like, kind of like forefronted the RBE movement.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like, you got people. Hold on, let me get my car real quick. You got a lot of people who got who's like not in that brick process no more under wing. Like you got people like Remedy Loco, he's not a brick,
Mm-hmm.
but he's RBE. Pain,
Okay.
he's not a
So
brick
wait, can I ask what's okay? So how can you be under RBE but not be a brick?
because Wing doesn't run RBE, ARP do. Like,
Oh, okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
where
I
I
got
like
you.
those who are contracted bricks like myself, Pain, Remedy Loco, Caution, we are contracted to
Well,
ARP.
ARP. Okay, got
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So
Okay,
so
okay.
Wing like this like she has her own developmental process or whatever like within this like the RBE umbrella, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't necessarily have to subscribe to that to get to where you need to go. You feel me?
Okay, yeah,
So
got you.
so my thing is this: it's like throughout the time, like in Canon, seeing it like you had a bunch of us like going extremely hard for the system and trying to push like the RBE, the new wave. We're supposed to be like the new wave and everything like that. We got to compete with our with URL, and we got to compete with all these other media platforms that are dissing us and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel me? Like things ain't always as they seem. You feel me? And then with a lot of things happening with ARP, like quote unquote retiring and therefore leaving like a lot of powers to people who remain, it's like people get
Mm-hmm.
a false sense of power and then they start lying and then they start flexing power that they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, yo, like me personally, for those who know me on a personal level, like a couple people in here, it's like, yo, I never been a sheep, I never been an ass kiss, I never been a dick rider and no aspect in my entire fucking life. Even when I was active duty in the Marines, like I got into a fight with my staff sergeant over some shit. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't got no problem with authority, but I ain't no fucking puppet. You feel me?
Right.
And I know right from wrong, and I have a good moral compass. So when you say no to somebody, like when they want you to lie for them and they want you to run with a lie or they want you to run with a narrative, even though you know in your heart and hearts like it's wrong and you still do it, that shows me you're a weak individual. There's a lot of weak
Mm-hmm.
individuals that are bricks right now.
Mm-hmm.
That a lot of niggas over there that have not got paid to rap. That a lot of niggas over there that have not like received shit from being in the brick process when
Mm-hmm.
we're on like probably the second most prestigious battle rap league in the world. Like that don't make
Mm-hmm.
sense. Like you feel me? You look across the street to URL and they got hella artists who came in around the same time I did and their resume run laps around mine. You feel me?
So
Like
so my question to you is, what were you expecting to get out of the brick process, and why is it what is I'm still not understanding what the issue is with over there. Like I want to understand what is the issue.
He just said people be expecting him to lie and be a sheep and everything, and he's not with them type of shenanigans. It sounds like he got a moral
okay, wait,
code and some ethics that he ain't willing to
But
violate.
okay,
They
wait,
be
can y'all
acting
hear me?
stupid.
so
Go
I
ahead.
okay,
Yeah, we hear
wait.
you, 6'8".
All right.
I'm asking
Hey, the boss.
Hey, Lou.
okay, all right. So more specifically,
Mm-hmm.
What
like
wing do is what Cannon asking.
what instance occurred to where your moral compass was possibly like bothered, or you risk your moral
I've
compass? Like what
I've
What
happened?
I
seen
said, 6'8".
I've seen a bunch of things, and I'm gonna be completely honest. You feel me? Like I've seen a bunch of things while being in this process that I have not spoken up about, just because I'm on this side. You feel me? Because I'm like, because
Mm,
I ride for RBE. You feel me? And I ride for, like, people who I thought was gonna be there for me and support me. I can give you no shit, probably like hella scenarios of like, yo, like, yeah, nah, I would have walked off like after seeing that or some shit like that. But um, basically, what led to me not affiliating with the Bricks anymore was literally, it's gonna sound stupid as shit. It's gonna sound dumb, but it was a misunderstanding. So the misunderstanding came into play where you see all this league versus league shit going on and shit like that. So there was another league that the Bricks were going to battle, not Battle Academy, but it was another league. I'm not going to disclose the league or whatever. But long story short, I was already in conversations with that league a year prior with battling over there. So then when the conversation got brought back up when the league versus league shit happened, I was trying to see if they were still going to bring me up there solo, or if they're just going to kill two birds with one stone and book me on the Bricks versus X, Y, and Z card. So
mm,
so between all of that, like, somehow the message got back to Wing that I was trying to backdoor her or whatever the case may be. I haven't watched that live today. I got tagged a million times, but I was gonna tag between like that live that
oh,
they
that's the
did.
live people were talking about on my timeline.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even watch it live, like where apparently she addressed me, Pain, and Caution, because at the same time, Pain was talking about the Bricks on Angry Fans Live. So I went over there. Me and Capo, like, went over there. For those who don't know, I got Capo Bravado up next. OSBL, $1,000 on the floor. URL versus
That's
RBE battle.
crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
URL versus
Is
RBE
it
type battle.
PPV?
You say that again?
Is it
Yes, it
is it
was.
it's pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I believe
Okay,
so.
yeah, I want to
For
see
both
that.
days.
When is that?
July 12th.
Okay,
that's
okay.
the
Yeah.
that's the Eminence weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
in that'll
Yeah.
be in the regular sit place.
Yeah,
Okay.
we co-main event of day one of Eminence.
Okay, it's fire, it's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, like, that, like, little misunderstanding about me talking to a different. I wasn't even talking to a league owner, by the way. I was talking to someone who's like very, very known in the culture, who's just close to that league. But me and that person always talk about, my career. Like, that wasn't a conversation that I was just having just for the sake of like trying to get on that car with the Bricks. It's like I was already talking to them a year prior. So a conversation wasn't had with me. You feel me? Like, this is
Mm-hmm.
now, like, let's fast forward to like when I guess Wing gets the information or whatever. She, like, has a tendency to like try to get other people to do her bidding so her hands don't get dirty. You feel me?
Mm,
So what she was trying to do was get the nigga Quad to out me in the space, but what he ended up doing was outing the nigga Jers, because Jers allegedly like did something around the same thing. Like, I don't know Jers' particular situation, but like they accused Jers of doing what they tried to accuse me of doing. But I have screenshots and screen recordings and messages and people vouching on my behalf, like, no, yo, you're not tripping. Like, Wing is really power tripping, or hey, yo, that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
because wait, wait,
I'm
wait.
mad it happened
So
that way, and
it seems
all this other shit.
it's okay. So from what I'm gathering, it sounds like you were having a conversation like to maybe further your career, right? Is that what
Yes.
you're saying? And
Y-
she took it as some backstabbing shit.
Yes. Because she's a control
Uh,
freak. She doesn't. She doesn't.
yeah.
She needs to be in control. Like, niggas is joking about that flyer with the bricks on. It's like, yo, her face is the biggest face on the flyer of artists. Like, that.
Yeah.
That's literally a personification of how she is. You feel me? Like, yo, I need to be the one who got the attention. I need the spotlight. I need this. I need that. You feel me? And it's
It's a good example. It's a good
yeah.
example. Personification, not
My
the
bad.
right
My
word.
bad.
I like to take the opportunity to educate.
My
That's
bad, man.
all.
I
I
appreciate that.
love
I
when you
appreciate
do
that.
that, babe.
Nah, I appreciate that. Good looks, the boss. So
That kind
my
of
But
thing is
that
this.
kind of gets me going.
But
wait, wait,
I like when you get
hold on.
going.
What?
hello.
Why is that not a personification?
Because personification is giving human-like characteristics to something that is not. Wing is in fact a
Now, but
human.
No,
okay,
but
Hey,
but
don't get
but
this.
but
Hey, don't get
but
this nerd started,
I
hey,
y'all.
hey,
Don't
was.
get
but
this
no,
nerd
wait,
started.
but no, the
Oh
boss. That
man,
that was that he was saying in terms of the
the
the the
flyer.
feeling,
Yeah, I was talking
the
about the flyer
feeling
itself.
of her
Right.
being bigger than everybody else.
So
Listen, I'm telling you
exemplifies
that
would be
was
a
the
bigger word,
incorrect.
better word.
Hey, look, hey,
Right. He used it incorrectly. That's all I'm saying, Kenny. It is
my
incorrect. I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't. Personification is the
my
incorrect
bad. I
word.
was trying to be smart. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
So
You
it's
No,
good.
no,
not
no.
your,
You good,
hold on.
but
It's
Kenny,
not your fault at
because
all.
what it
Cannon
would
is
be.
wrong.
Right. No, you good,
Yeah.
6'8". Cannon is wrong. So a good example of personification would be like the sun was smiling down on me. The sun doesn't smile. He's saying that Wing's face being big on a flyer is personification of her power tripping when it's in fact not. That's not. It's not giving human like qualities to something that is
Correct.
not. So he used it incorrectly. So I'm just I'm
So
just
the
Hey,
next
educating.
time the
hey,
It's an
boss, the
informative
hey.
moment.
next time the
The
boss
more
says
the
something,
more
Cannon,
you
you know,
know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yes,
So my
Wing's face being the biggest on the flyer would exemplify what he's trying to portray.
there we go. There we go.
Exactly.
and
That's the
my thing
word.
is though, Cannon, the next time the boss is trying to educate someone, you don't, you can't mute me. You don't come in and you don't
Hey,
intervene and
six
be
eight. Hey,
wrong.
6'8". My bad. I can't hear. Anybody else? Yo,
Nah,
No, but 6'8",
my
go ahead, get your
but
bars
my
off, baby. We just try to, reach one, teach one. But go
I
ahead,
get
get
it.
your
I
bars
get
off,
it. But
love.
my thing is this though, right? Like it's and I see some people like your hidden listeners are growing as I'm talking, which is crazy. But
Facts.
like
Definitely
my
shoving other people
That's
now.
okay. Don't even worry
nah,
about that. The truth, speak your
yeah,
truth.
because the thing is this, right? Like, there's nothing that nobody in that group chat, nobody in RBE can ever say that I did wrong over there. Like, I'm part of the reason why they have a media team. I'm part of the reason why they jump into spaces the way they do. Like, it's a bunch of shit that you feel me, like implemented over there that they still follow. But yet, over a
Hmm.
miscommunication, and because I chose to not like help you save face because you look goofy as shit trying to accuse me of something. It's like, no, bro, like, yo, I didn't do this, and here's the facts of me not doing it. You feel me?
Mhm.
But
So wait, did y'all have a private
no,
conversation,
no,
private or
no,
public? Y'all didn't have no kind of
and
communication
I
to.
no, we did not. And I messaged her multiple times. I messaged Qua. You feel me? Like I've messaged everybody I need to message. The only person who replied to me back was ARP, and me and ARP have a good understanding. That's
Mhm.
why
Okay.
that's why in that blog he did versus Stiz, since they're going against Battle Academy, if you notice all the people that ARP name dropped, they're no longer bricks. He named me, Pain, Caution, Uncle Nini. All of us have to get away from Wing to really get to where we need to go. Because the process
Oh.
doesn't work how it's supposed to work, and it's literally her fault. Like, I can go to everything between like how we got our venues to the VOD sales to the tickets. I can literally break this down to a science, but you feel me? I haven't been pushed that far yet. You feel me? I haven't listened to that live earlier, but I have a feeling if I listen to that live, it might just send me over the edge. But my thing is this, bro. It's like you over here play with people money. You chose to pay certain artists and chose not to pay certain artists, and then went a lot to the whole bricks about it. You said that, oh yeah, like nobody's gonna be paid for this card, and then have somebody from that card that we're all on jump in the chat bragging about how they got paid. Like,
Mhm.
now,
like,
now,
like
did you fact check that though?
yes. Yes, I seen the receipts, and I have the messages saying, "Oh, no one on this card is getting paid." And then I have a screenshot of someone getting paid for that event that I battled on.
Now, see, but that's kind of like I understand that. I understand you being upset about that, but
Here's the thing: if I think what you're about to say is pocket watching, my
no, 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 no. That's not where I was going. Where I was
all
gonna
right,
go with that was more of
Is he hungry?
that really ain't your business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not my business, Cannon. But
No, it's no. I
no,
disagree. It's
but
100% your
here's my
business. If
thing.
you're doing the same thing, if
Can't
he's
mute
doing the
Cannon. I'm
same
about to
thing
drop
as
and come
somebody
back.
else,
I can't mute.
yeah,
you can't hear what?
okay, yeah, she said she can't mute. One of her buttons ain't working, so yeah, she finna leave and come right back. But it's absolutely his business. If I'm on a card, if I'm a battle rapper, I'm a part of the brick process, and you have a card where you're saying, okay, none of the people on this card is going to get paid. Like, this is just something we doing. This is a lateral move. Whatever your reason is for not issuing any compensation, then I'm like, okay, I'm only going along with it because nobody's getting paid. But if you tell me on one hand, okay, these six not getting paid, but this one person is getting paid, now you have to support that with something. Make that make sense for me. Otherwise, I'm out. You don't strip me of my choice by lying to
See,
me. So it's absolutely his
see,
business.
So
and that is one instance of like being, you feel me, over there in the process. Like I said, I wouldn't care if you just said, hey, some people might not get paid this go around, X, Y, and Z. What your words was, nobody is getting paid to battle on X, Y, and Z card. And
Okay,
then
so I
someone
do
pops
think
up
it's
and says that they got
unethical.
paid.
I do.
So how much they got paid, not his business. The fact that somebody got paid is absolutely his
Yeah, I
business.
think I think it's unethical. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know what I'm saying, especially if you all are trying to build something over there. I do understand the thought process of don't tell me this and this is the case, right? I'm with you with that. I'm not even mad about that sentiment, but in terms of like the inner dealings of the whoever you there was getting the money or whatever like that, they're going. I think that person is the clown. I think that person right there is the clown because
See,
you you tried.
Why isn't the liar the clown, Kenny?
I, I
Make that
I
make
think I
sense.
think both of them are. I think both of them.
Oh, okay. As long as it's both of
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Long as
yeah.
it's both
that's what
Yeah.
I'm
of them.
saying, the boss.
No, no,
Like,
no. I think it's both of them. I'm
Okay.
trust me. I'm not going against. I'm not just going against the person that told, but it was like it's more about like you want a friction like what did you do it for, like what was the 6A? My question to you would be, what was the premise behind them saying that? Like what happened for them to say that?
what?
That they got
Hold on
paid.
one
Why
second.
did they reveal that they were
Yeah,
paid?
what was that about? Was that to say, like, to tell y'all like, hey man, d- uh,
Probably braggadociously. You
No,
know what I'm
no,
saying? It's
like
battle rap.
without
yeah, you ain't
giving
gotta
up
out
the
nothing.
names. Yeah, without giving up the names and everything. I just walked in somewhere. I'm getting some food, but like without giving up the names, it's like an argument. You know how battle rappers get. So an argument was had in the chat, and Battler A said, "Oh well, when I start getting paid, you feel me? It's going to be lit. This is that and the third." Because Battler A and Battler B had battled each other on this card that I'm talking about. So Battler A said that they never got paid. Battler B then says, "Oh well, your contract must look different than mine because I got paid." And then Battler A was like, "Well, if you scroll up in these messages, our quote unquote leader or whatever you want to say said that nobody was getting paid. So how did you get paid?" And now the person has to
Mm,
come back and say, "Oh, well, no, like that's not what happened. Nobody got paid, but someone really did get paid. You're just trying to clean it up."
okay, all right, man.
So,
I understand the frustration, bro. I
so
can.
like that's one instance. You feel me? So it's just like, bro, like there's hella stuff that's be going on that I don't say nothing about. You feel me? Shout out to Infrared in the building. You feel me? He see me. You feel me? No, I'm not lying. Shout out to Spoke. You feel me? Shout. I see the bricks and everybody following in now. You feel me? Like I'm not lying, bro. Like there's nothing that you can call me on because I literally wear my heart on my sleeve and I showed everybody the miscommunication. I showed everybody what wasn't getting done, and instead of having a conversation with me and admitting your faults and admitting you're wrong, all you did was kick me from the chat. Like I haven't said nothing. I haven't said nothing malicious on none of my bricks, none of the people who I used to run with, and nothing like that. Even the people that I'm right now. Frank White is trying to put down $1,000 for a URL versus RBE like new talent card. I'm spearheading that, and I'm over here shouting out people that are on this timeline, subtweeting me and trying to call me a snake. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. How am I a snake? Like,
Okay, so
man,
do you feel like so you basically they just falling with the league that they represent, right? You know what I'm saying?
they're
Because if it's
follow. Yeah,
they're
yeah.
following their leader, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? If they rep RBE and you are the bricks, because I understand. What is the separation there? Because I heard you say y'all affiliated with RBE, and this I guess that's separate from the brick process.
The brick process is the process made by Wing, where it's like you go into being an intake, you pay your intake fee, you become an intake, you do well in your intake, you become a B1. That's like right before you become like an official like brick. A brick is someone on the RBE roster. Now, what used to happen
Mhm.
before ARP retired was when you're a brick, then you could start competing for a contract. Yep. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. So like when before ARP retired, what he was doing was if you were breaking, you were showing out and everything, like you could get signed. You feel me? And that's what happened with a
Mhm.
couple of us. You feel me? Like me, Zay, Will Major, Caution, Remedy Loco, Pain. You feel me? Like and some of us.
Hello.
His phone broke up, or that's me?
No,
No, hey,
he might have got a call or something. You